Hi, I'm Georgia and I'm here to talk you through how to get Plickers. Okay, so first of all, what you want to do is you want to type into your browser www.plickers.com and you should get a screen that looks like this. So if you scroll down, you can see some of the advantages of Plickers. We've got class data, we've also got the Plickers actual printouts, so the paper clickers. We've got many more information about Plickers. So it's advertisement pretty much on this page. Once you get to this page, what you'll need to do is you need to click onto here. It should say sign up. So you should just fill in your details, your email address, and continue on to that to get into your home page. Which is, if you click on the library here, this is what you should do once you've signed up. This is the page it should link you to. Alright, so in this page, this section, the library, is where you would developing your questions. So you would click here for a new question, and you would type in your question. Oh. So there's my question. So Dudley is the name of Harry Potter's uncle. So this doesn't seem, it's more of a statement. And so I'll go for the true and false. Is it true or is it false? So if it's false, which it is, you click here. If you're doing multiple choice, you'd write each answer down and then you click the correct one. In this situation, we're just going to go that is false. Dudley is not the name of Harry Potter's uncle, it is the name of his cousin. So if you're creating more questions, then you would click save and create new for the next question. But we'll just do the one and we'll save it here. So here we have our question. You can collapse it to make it smaller, or you expand it to give you more information about it. Alright, so in order to not have your questions just lit everywhere and scattered and it's hard to organise, you can develop folders. So you just click new, type your folder's name, and you click save. Here I've already created a Harry Potter folder. All you have to do is just click this drop down, you move your question, and you click the folder that you want to put in. So we've got Harry Potter. We'll move it to that. If I click open into this one, you can see all the questions that I have written regarding to Harry Potter. So this is how you do your questions. I'll move you to how you create your classes, and then we can show you how you can use those questions in your classes. Alright, so we've got the demo class here, which has no students. It's just, I'm not really too sure why it's there, but it's just to show you how to do it. And then we can create your new class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say it's a potions class. It's the name of my class. Year level, 7th grade. Probably potions close to science you get. Usually here you would say, for example, if your class is 8C4, you'd write 8C4. You can choose your colour of your class and keep them each a different colour, just to make sure everything's nice and orderly. So I've saved. And here is my class. Now to type in the names of your students, you just type them in here. Sorry. And you click enter. So Draco Malfoy now has student card number 1. Add in another one. And Ron Weasley has card number 2. And 3. You just keep clicking enter and you'll get new the students filled up. The maximum I think is 27. No, I think it's 30 is your maximum for the free version. But if you pay extra, you can fill it up to, it seems to be 63. Alright. You can choose to sort your names by first name, last name, or card number for your class. Alright, so once you've got your class, you can go back to the library. Go into your questions, and then expand your questions and add them to the queue for the potions lesson. So this question here that we developed before will be added to the queue in this one. And you continue to add them to the queue for the questions for potions. So what was Harry's cousin's name? I don't think the first one went through, and we're adding them to the queue here. So you can specifically tailor some of your questions to your classes. Alright. Now we can see these are all the questions that we have here. So now that we've added our questions to the queue, and you can see here that you've got potion class in the queue, we then would start to use your smartphone or iPad, which has a camera. And in that you would have to download the Plickers app, and you could click on, once you've downloaded it and clicked on, you click onto your class and you click onto the questions that you would like your students to ask. And in this view, you would click your live view and you'd have all the questions up here. So you have to use both of them at the same time in order to see your questions and your classes scanning. Alright, so hopefully this has been helpful. Once you have, I haven't actually performed this on a class, but once you have performed on the class, you can look at the report and scored sheet of your classes. So you would click in here and you click on your potions class, and you should have the data from that class for your question history, the quiz history, the questions that you've given them, and also the score sheets in this link. So remember that library is where you create the questions, classes where you develop your class, reports are where you look at the data, and live views where you actually click when you want students to see the questions on the projector on the screen in order for them to answer the questions. Another thing is, when you're in classes, you will want to download the cards. So here we have our class, and we click cards here. You would download the standard, so 40 was the amount that you get for free, and you'd print these off, and the number 1, which should be in the corner here, you can sort of see a little number 1, that would be your first student in your role. So this would be Draco Malfoy, and this one would be Ron Weasley. So this has number 2. And you cut it in half and you give them each this. It would be a good idea to print a number of these, because students are quite likely to lose them. Alright, here in this section we also have frequently asked questions. So hopefully this has been helpful, and I hope you enjoy using Plickers. Alright.